guys, what's going on? Blossom's back, and welcome back to another episode of Top Drives. Now, real quick, before we get into the gameplay, I need to show you the prizes. I know, it's kind of weird. Usually, you do the gameplay, and then you get the prizes, but this time, I'm doing the prizes, and then I do the gameplay. But yeah, I'm kind of on, I think, 35 hours of being awake. So I'm gonna go to bed after this. So because of that, no one is in the stream. Usually, you know, I always have people in the stream, and we always, you know, look at our prizes and what we've won. The problem is like if I did this as a stream, you know, all the streams I do on my Discord server usually drags out to 2 hours, 3 hours, and I want to sleep after this. But anyway, we did get our ceramic pack. Whatever that was, I think we ended up getting a Tiguan or something. And then there you go, ME412 Finals, rank numero uno, number 1. Carbon fiber 2 times, and of course the Chrysler ME412. I've heard this nickname going around where people call the ME412 the American Koenigsegg. I mean, it's kind of accurate. But yeah, I still think the name ME412 is pretty cool. ME, mid-engine, 4 turbochargers, 12 V12. If you didn't know, that was kind of the meaning. But anyway, let's see what we get from this times 2 CF, which I think is pretty pog. So Subaru and a Pescarolo. Alright, so 2 ultra rares. No, another super rare of some kind. Ooh, 62. Don't get me excited. Don't get me excited. It's gonna be, actually, at least it's gonna be 2 good ultras, right? I'm gonna say 64. Give me that GMC, what is it? Acadia that I don't have. I want that. Oh, yo! Dodge! Sidewinder! I don't have that as well. Oh, I'll take that's a dub. That is a dub. And we got a Chrysler ME412 to add to the collection. Love that. 40k, 600 gold, and 120 renown. Is there anything else? The daily event. Does anybody even want to see this? I mean, I got a plus 10. That's what, tier 3, right? Oh, tier 2. Okay, very nice, I guess. Let's open a tier 2 pack. I mean, we can get an ultra rare from this. I don't know how I would feel about that, because if I was going to get lucky from a pack, I would have liked it to be from the times 2 CF. But then again, we did get a Dodge Sidewinder, so that is massive. Really happy with that. You know what? I'm also gonna open a vanilla ceramic pack because we got, look at that, we got every single rarity. Sorry, I'm tired. I know the thing about me, right, is that I don't seem tired when I'm tired. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's also the same thing with drinking. I don't get the Asian glow, right? The flush. I don't get the red flush. I don't turn red when I drink. So people always assume that I'm not drinking a lot because my face isn't red. Like when I'm at a party, you know what I mean? But why did I give that information away? People will use that against me because then they'll make me drink even more. But anyway, let me open a vanilla ceramic pack and then we'll get into the events. Just because, you know, even if we open a ceramic pack, I would still be at, you know, 11 mil 500k. So what am I doing? Buy cars. Money offers are out. I know people like those. To be honest, I didn't spend a single cent for this. Actually, that's a lie. I spent $1. I spent $1 on this finals, and that was just because I could buy 100 tickets. 100 tickets. I could spend 100 gold to buy 5 tickets, and from that 5 tickets, I only used 1. It was a 1 ticket, $1. But yeah, Ford Monday. But I didn't use a single fuse. Like all the cars that I used, they were all maxed already. I'll show that to you tomorrow because Blossom wants to go to bed. But I'm really happy with the Dodge Sidewinder. Actually, let me just add the Dodge Sidewinder in first because that is huge. That's another one to add to the collection. That's 80. I need 7 more. So yeah, that's Sidewinder done. So the epics I need left are SRT10, M4S, Durango. Okay, it's just 4. It's just 4. I just need those 4. And then obviously the 1 legend and then the 2 prize cars. Pog! Okay, anyway, let's move on to the next clip. Good night, guys. Good morning! I'm back, still in my pajamas. Obviously, I was wearing the same thing before I went to bed. I didn't take a shower after this, and of course, I went to bed with my visor. Joking, I did not go to bed with my visor, but I had to put it back on. Dude, my hair is so long now. I don't think you'll see a video with me without some kind of hat on. I'll have a visor, or a Tahoe, or a bucket hat, or a beanie. Probably not a beanie, because my beanie just makes me feel really, like, warm, so I don't want to wear it. But anyway, we got the Chrysler ME412, and I'm going to show you the hand that I used to win it. I'm very proud of it. 250 top speed, 2.70 to 60, 91 handling. I gotta say, if I rate the handling's not very good, to be honest, but the top speed is high, and I don't even know what the MRA is because in Top Drive's clubs it says that it's 93, but I've seen other people say that the MRA on the Chrysler ME412 is 99. I know, Blossom, you can just test it yourself. I know, I can do that, but I'm lazy. I don't really care. I just know it's in the 90s and I'm not going to use it that much. But I'm just really happy we got the Dodge Sidewinder. I like, seriously though. Seriously. The Dodge Sidewinder, what are the odds of pulling that from a regular carbon fiber? Is incredibly low. And this was a car that I really wanted as well. So really happy with that. 3985. And this also has an MRI in the 90s. So I'll take that. It might even have better MRI than the Chrysler ME412 if 93 is correct. But anyway, let me show you the hand that I used. I've already totally forgotten what was the year. I think it was 2007, but I might completely be wrong. I know that this final was literally just yesterday, but like I've already forgotten. I think it is 2007 though. Yeah, it is. Okay, so my 5 cars that I used, and I have to say, like I said, this was a $1 final. All I spent in this final was $1, and I spent that $1 in the final 3 minutes just to get 5 tickets. Like that was literally it. Like I could have gone like 0, not a single penny spent. Not only that I didn't spend any money, I didn't spend any fuse, Ran. Like I won this prize car by winning other prize cars. So let me tell you first, the 2 legendaries that I used was the Roof CTR3. This is a first timer. This roof hasn't really won me anything, so congratulations CTR3, you've made it to the first time club. Next one is the Guppert Apollo Basic. Now this one has won me a prize car before. This won me the Aston Martin Vulcan, or Valky as I like to call him, from I think Ride of the Valkyries. So once again, pulled this car for Ride of the Valkyries. And then next up we have the Ford Mustang FR500. This car won me the Koenigsegg 1-1, and I maxed it for the Koenigsegg 1-1. So you see what I mean? I won the Chrysler with cars that I used and maxed for other prize cars. I won a prize car with cars I used to win other prize cars. So the first one was the Ford Mustang FR500. Now this thing has won me 2 prize cars. I think it's the Koenigsegg 1-1 and the Chrysler ME412. The 4th car I used, because obviously that was the 3rd out of 2 legends, was the Lotus 211 Supercharged. Once again, I've used this car to win me the Huracan Performante at the start of 2020. So, and I maxed this out a long time ago. This is a really old car in my garage, as you can see. It is 876 days ago. If I remember correctly, I think I pulled this car on my birthday, but 3 years ago, something like that. It's really old, and because it's really old, you can see that I maxed it out the old way. That's how old school it is. This was back when I thought 323 epics were the way. This 211 Supercharge I thought was going to be a thorn in my butt in the finals, because obviously everyone was going to have a 699 211 Supercharge, right? The good thing was everybody did have a 699 211 Supercharge in my bracket, but not everybody had 211 supercharges. So I could use my 211 supercharge to win against other epics, and then I would just throw my losing epic against their 699. So at the end of the day, it's like I'm gonna lose that anyway, but at least then my 323 can beat another epic, like a weaker epic, if that makes sense. And then last but not least, the last epic I was using was my lose condition, I guess. This was the car that took all the losses for me, and that was the Lotus Exige 265E. Once again, I maxed it. It's won me 3. Yo, this thing has won me 3. I just realized this thing has won me 3 prize cars now. What the hell? Yeah, it's won me the Chrysler ME412, the Bugatti Chiron Sport, and the Huracan Performante. Wow. Alright, well, congratulations. You know what? This thing could have won me 4, because there was that GE 2000s final for what I think was the Roof RTR. I got 11th in that. But if I won that, that would have meant that the 265E would have won me 4 prize cars: RTR, Huracan, Chiron, and ME412. But I didn't win the RTR, so it's won me 3 prize cars: Chiron, Huracan, and now the Chrysler ME412. This is 233, and I want to check out the win condition, the win percentage. Yeah, 63. This thing lost me all the races. I feel bad for the 265, man, because this lost me all the races in the Chiron Sport final, and it's once again has lost me all the races in the ME412. Literally, this car was just there to lose by 50. That was it. It was just there to lose by 50, and the other cars were there to win. Like I said, I usually put my 265 against another person's 211, because I can't put my 211 against another person's 211, because if my 323 goes against a 223, that's a loss already. So I might as well put the 265 against their 211, and then I can put my 211 against their 265, or against their Evo. Not a lot of people in my bracket had the Evo, or against the Mustang, because the 211 in the final actually beat the FR500 on like the G-Force and the hairpin. So there were some pretty big ones, but then the Ford Mustang did beat the 211 on like Tokyo G-Force and Twisty Circuit. So it was kind of 50-50 with that. But that was my hand. It was 3 max epics and 2 legendaries. it's close to perfection. I didn't have the Pagani, but I didn't need it either. So I was really happy in my hand. I was actually prepared for anything, because if there was going to be any rain, I had the Evos. If there was going to be any medium, I had the Evos. And if there was going to be any rain where the Evos wasn't the best, I had the Nassau. And then if there were any drags, I had the CLK DTM. Even though the CLK DTM wouldn't have done much, I would have had the CTR3 and the Apollo Basic. And then if there was even more rain, I had the Reventon because of that 4-wheel drive. So I felt really confident for this final, and as you can see, I ended first. To be fair, for the entirety of the finals, I was second, but then the guy in fourth in my bracket started beating first, and so he started beating first, then he went to second, and I went up being first. I want to say this just in case the guy that was in first for the entire event until the end was thinking that I beat him. I didn't. I didn't beat you, Steve. Okay, I respected your place. You know, the top three all respected their places. We didn't race each other. But the reason why I ended first was like because the guy in fourth started targeting you. I got proof of that. Okay, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. But anyway, I had a really good hand. Really proud of that. And like I said at the start of the video, I'm doing PAX first gameplay later because I need to join Black Forest. Here's an interesting glitch, by the way. Fastest hatch. I'm pretty sure this hot hatch event meant to start today, because usually we always get a carbon fiber event immediately after a finals end, and I'm pretty sure that the Hudge made a mistake and this is starting a day late because they released, I think, French carbon fibers, right? Yeah, they released 6 French carbon fibers. For what? There's nothing right now that requires French cars, so I'm thinking they released this to go accordingly with the hot hatch event, and although the packs came out on time, the event didn't. I think the event is coming out a day late, but for those of you guys wondering why the hell we have a French carbon fiber, it's because of the hot hatch event, which is coming out a day late, by mistake, most likely, and then with the diesel carbon fiber for Dying Breed. So I'm just gonna end the video with a little bit of gameplay of Dying Breed. The last time we had a diesel event was, I think, the Halloween final, the Halloween event where we had to win like the Gallardo or the Murcielago or something like that. I can't remember. Okay, so to what I remember, I think it's 3 off-road, 2 on-road. You know, I think the diesels aren't the only dying breed here. I think I'm a dying breed as well. My diesel collection is hot garbage. Say it with me, guys. Hot garbage. I got nothing. You know, this is, you know, when you think of the I know there's a hill climb, and when you think of off-road, you immediately think of the Bentayga and the BMW X7 X5, sorry, and I don't have either the Bentayga or the X5 or the SQ5. Honestly, when it comes to a diesel event, it's just always these 3 cars, isn't it? It's always X5, Bentayga, SQ5, X5, Bentayga, SQ5. I don't have it unless it's like wet. Then I have a good chance because I have the 740D and the 750. But yeah, I don't have any of the off-roaders, so since this is an off-road event, I am definitely a dying breed. And I also just realized that the RQ limit for this event is incredibly low, and I can't use a lot of these. Okay, well, that's interesting. I guess I'll use you. And, what else? What other corners can we cut? I'm gonna go high on the on-road sectors because that's where I'm really strong at. I was like, I'm on the brink of sneezing. I don't know if I'm going to sneeze. Nose? Are you going to sneeze or are you not going to sneeze? What's the deal here? 37-37. I mean, I can go with Defender. This is a atrocious hand, but we're just gonna go with it. I don't expect to do well in this event anyway. I don't care. I got top 10 in the Ocean City. Oh, okay, thank God this is medium, so that works. That works. I think we'll win this. Actually, I think I should have put the Land Rover on the other one because there's on-road here. 65, that's not too bad. We did win that by a lot. We won that by a lot. But I did not expect that. Okay, let's collect our prizes. I think we're gonna change it up a bit. I don't think the Land Rover is a good acquisition, but I don't know what else to add, bro. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna stick with it. I was thinking I could go with like 3 super rares, but like, whatever. Okay, so let's see. Oh, there's 3 asphalt in this. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Alright, I'm gonna put you on the slalom. You here? Oh, there's a rain. Is there any rain asphalt? Because if there's rain asphalt, I might have to put in a standard tire diesel car. That might have to work now. I'll put a 4-wheel drive standard tire because it looks like I can put that 4-wheel drive standard tire on the mixed and the wet. I don't know. I had a really quick glimpse at the track sets before joining this event, but I didn't really analyze them because I don't really care. So I guess I could go with the S350. That's a four-wheel drive standard. Do I have a better option? Not really. I'll go with this. Let's just see how it works out, I guess. Oh wait! No! I shouldn't have done that. I should have gone one four-wheel drive standard and two performance and two off-road. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. The game's crashed, so it really do be like that. It's whatever. It's whatever. Like I said, I'm not gonna do that well in this event anyway. I just wanted to end with a little bit of gameplay. The game crashed, so we're just gonna end the video right here. Who cares? It's a sign. Anyway, hope you guys have a great day. I'm gonna stay safe, wash your hands, and blossom out. Peace.